Hey guys, welcome to my video. Today we're going to do some cash unstuffing and it is time for that cruise. Hi you guys, this is just Tanya J Budgets. I am all things budgeting and cash stuffing and sinking funds. Are you guys ready? Let's go. So I started this journey back in August of 2022. And I saved up my 100 envelopes. I didn't quite make it there. I only saved about $3,000. And I just took that money at the turn of the new year and I just restuffed it back into my sinking funds. Here we are. We're just strictly on vacation because at the end of the month, I will be going on Carnival cruise to the Bahamas and I'm excited. So what I did, I already pre-stuffed today, April 6th, $50, which I put in here. So it's $1,050. Now, my goal was to save $1,300 for this one envelope. By the time I leave, I will have it, of course. My goal is $1,300. The trip I wanted to pay on my credit card, which I actually already paid off, of course. Well, not off, but paid on my credit card. So I'm going to be pulling the money from here, and I'm going to pay off whatever balance I have on the credit card. I'm going to either just, I should be able to pay it off, but in reality, I have been like charging a lot. And I'll go through that through my other envelope. So I'm going to have $500 spending. I don't know if you can see that. $500 spending and $800 is going to pay for the trip. So in this one envelope, I have $1,050. Okay. So I had $125 that I stuffed. So let's just go and count this really quick. So
51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So that's 500. Next, we have the 20s. And that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 40. Now moving into the 10s, 8, 40. That's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 9. And that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 1,000. And we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
So that's $1,050. Okay, the next envelope is toiletries. So I didn't add anything to toiletries this week because I already have $155. I'm just going to pull this out and this money is going to go to the bank. Okay. And gifts and souvenirs, I didn't do anything extra in this one because this is part of the $500 spending. When you're on a cruise, there's not that much that you really need to spend for because you've already pretty much prepaid for everything. So that is that. Now, transportation. Transportation, I actually already paid for everything. The only thing that I haven't paid for, which is the remaining balance, which is going to be for Uber. And of course, that's already linked to your credit card. And if we want to get around when we're in Miami, we can catch Uber. Our hotel that we're staying at is going to give us a shuttle from the airport to the hotel. When we arrive, we're staying at the Miami Airport Comfort Suites, I think it is. So it's kind of a ways out. It's not close to the port. We were actually going to stay closer to the port, but because our flight is coming in so late, we decided not to stay at the Holiday Inn. We were going to stay for the night before the cruise. However, we just like, let's just save some money. We're coming in late. We're not going to be able to do much. Probably just want to relax, get something to eat and go to bed. and prepare for the following day. So that's what we decided to do. So we just switched our hotel to the hotel where some of our other friends are staying. And on the way back, we're going to spend an additional day in Miami. And then that's when we're going to stay at the Holiday Inn. And so transportation here, I have $325 left in this envelope. I'm not sure how I'm going to split this up. This may just simply go back to the bank just to pay off the credit card thus far. Not really sure. I've already, paid for my flight. That was money that I took out. I had up to 520 and I took out like 2 and some change. You found a good flight for like 100 and some change to Miami. First, we're going to fly into Fort Lauderdale, I believe it was, which is like 40 minutes away. And then our friend was like, no, don't do that. What if we're not familiar with the area? What if there's traffic, blah, 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 blah. So we kind of agreed. So we just took a direct flight into Miami, and I think that's going to be fine. My next envelope, I didn't do anything for miscellaneous because it just wasn't worth it. Clothing. Now, clothing, ooh, I have done some hauls, and I should have did some unboxing, but I'm not into all of that. I did order clothing from Temu, which I sent back. All I kept was the gadgets. I think Temu is not for clothing, maybe just for me. It's not for clothing, but it is good for gadgets, household stuff. I kept everything that I bought for the house. I thought it was cool, and I kept it. But as far as the clothing, that stuff went back. Amazon has been my best friend. I bought some accessories for my GoPro, which I have here, and I'm just learning how to work it and use it. So I put it in this case because I was letting my niece play with it because she thinks she's a blogger. And so I was letting her play with it. So I just put it in this case just in case she dropped it. So that's that. And then again, I spent a lot of money on clothing, a lot of things I sent back, ordered a lot of stuff from Shein. I did have some good pieces from Shein, so I'm kind of excited for that. And I just can't wait. I can't wait. So this money's definitely going back to the bank because it needs to cover all those things that I spent money on. And in this one, I had $255 in this envelope. The next envelope, I'm not sure how I'm going to divvy this out, but I have it broken up into two. It's entertainment and food. So this envelope right here, I geared specifically for when we're in Miami. So whether or not the night before or the day after the cruise, I'll be pulling money from there because what I don't want to do is take from my $500 that I've already set aside for the cruise. And so if we go out to dinner, and this is the one I just added today, what was it, $55. So I did 50 in this one, 55 in this one, and I kept the 20, so I'm going to put that in my gas tank. So I think, again, we have a total of $320 at this point in the overall of these two. And I wanted to save my max. What I was looking for was 250. So we went over, and I think that's a good idea. So anything that's left over, fine. So for food, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So I have $155 just in food again.
So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Oops. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 55.
$155 for food. And for entertainment, I think I might just, I don't know what entertainment would look like in Miami. I think just being out and about is entertainment enough. But if we decide to do something, I do have, it's on 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So $165 in here. Very, very much so. I can just combine these two. And there's $320 in these two envelopes combined. The next thing was the hotel. The hotel, like I said, I had booked the Marriott, and so I'm paying for one night, and my roomie is going to pay for the other night. And at first it was $270 a piece. You know, each of us were paying like $273, $279 for the hotel. But since we switched off, she's actually going to be going on another cruise, so we're just going to split it in half. I already put it on my credit card. So this money in here, I have $310, which is more than enough for the hotel. I'm just going to put all of this in the bank so that I can cover my credit card expense. So the only two envelopes that I will be pulling out to keep is going to be this one. And actually, 800 of this will be going to the bank. The toiletries will be going to the bank. Transportation, I am going to probably just take out a little bit of money out of here just as a buffer. But, you know, anything that you do as far as Uber, that comes off of your credit card. So I'll be good. I might just very well just send this to the bank. Clothing is definitely going to go to the bank. This is going to come with me, and then hotel is going to the bank. So let's see. And I left my calculator upstairs. Let's see. Let's start from the beginning. $800 is going back. Toiletries is $155. I have to do basic math. I'm not good at math anymore. Transportation, that's $325.
So that's 10, 7, 8, 12. 1280. I mean, this is my mortgage payment already. What's going on here, girl? Maybe I know what I'm going to do.
Clothing, what is that, $255? I know exactly what I'm going to do here. Okay, let me start this over because this math is not mathing. Let me line up my numbers. So that's 5, 5, 9. The next one is 325. Okay, so we got 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that was right. Until I started crossing all over. So then it's 255. So that's going to be 5. The next one's going to be 13. Carry the 1. So that's going to be 5. Girl, what kind of math were you doing? All right, so this is going to be a keeper. So let me see. So I got 500 plus $320. So that's $820. The next one that's going to be going to the bank is going to be $310, right? I can't line my stuff up for nothing. So we got 5, 4, 8, 1. So I have $1,800, right? So what I think I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start saving for... So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 310. Well, I'm just going to take 300. So I'm going to take $300. So that's 5, 4, 5, 1. Okay, I'm going to put this back in just into vacation up here. And so I'll begin saving for my next vacation. Because right now, I think I've done damn good because I've actually can take another vacation if I put all this here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I pay off these bills, which is more importantly. And yet, I still haven't even gotten my, let me bring this over into the frame, my income tax check. So that's another thing I could take into consideration. So with all this being said, what's here in my vacation binder, I'm going to return to bank this amount. So that's $1,540. I meant $45. This is going to go RTB, and this $300 is going to go into my vacation envelope for new trips, new vacation. There you go. I am just Tanya J. I would like to thank you guys for watching and bearing with me. This is all new. I've tried to figure out ways to budget, and I ran into this cash sinking, and I'm telling you, it has changed my life. I am now, I paid my insurance for the year. I'm 1 month ahead of my common charges. I'm working on cash stuffing my 1 month ahead for my mortgage. When I pay my mortgage now, I'm also adding principal to it. So it goes to show you how much money you have, how much money is there for you to have and use. So I've realized I've been wasting a lot of money all these years. Even when I didn't have money, I was in the red. I have really turned that around. I don't have a car note anymore. My car is paid for, and I am just excited. I do have some saving challenges that I'm working on. Like, it has just been a great blessing. So I'm going to end there. I would like to just say thank you and bear with me. If you like what you saw, please stick around. I'm going to end up showing you my other binders and the cash that's in them. And you guys have a blessed day, and thank you for watching.